Today, our country has lost a true American original, my friend and mentor, Robert C. Byrd. Senator Byrd was a man of surpassing eloquence and nobility.
Now, I know this. Everybody else has been canonizing Senator Byrd. I'd like to humanize him a little bit, because I think it makes him more interesting and makes his service all the more important. There are a lot of people who wrote these eulogies for Senator Byrd in the newspapers, and I read a bunch of them, and they mentioned that he once had a fleeting association with the Ku Klux Klan. And what does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. He was a country boy from the hills and hollows of West Virginia. He was trying to get elected. And that's what a good person does.
There are white niggers. I've seen a lot of white niggers in my time. I'm going to use that word.
Therefore, I believe in white supremacy.
I started receiving hate mail from Democrats and people that told me that I was a sellout and that it was the tradition of black people to be Democrat. Up until that time, I didn't really think much about it.
The Republican Party has either not told its story well, or its story has been hidden and contained by the liberal media. There would be no Voting Rights Act if it hadn't been for Republican Senate and House members. There would not be the legislation we have today. It was Republicans who stood up for that stuff. The Democrats were the racists back in those days. It was a Democratic South, and those Democratic governors were the racists.
I think we've got we've got somebody saying here, we have to bring them
apologize for mass incarceration. I know that you called black youth predators in 1994. Please explain the record. Explain it to us. You owe black people an apology.
You know what? Nobody's ever asked me before. You're the first person to ask me, and I'm happy to address it.